Hey, my super beautiful, lovely souls, this is the light worker here. So, if you're joining me for the first time, I hope that you will hit that subscribe button. I welcome you to my channel. I hope that you'll stick around because I offer so many wonderful, inventive, customized, healing, helpful, with love readings. Okay, I like to help people heal or help them bump up their spirituality if possible. All the types of readings I do astrology, twin flame separation. I do soulmates, past lives, karmic relationships, karmic debt release, law of attraction, money, career, healing type readings, inner child healing, love readings, singles, couples, and get over an ex, and so much more. Okay, so today's video is going to be for life path number 9, and if you've been following me, welcome back, guys. And this will be for number 9s. Okay, so if you have not yet been able to find your life path number, it's very simple. You just basically add your birthday together till you come up with a double digit, and then you add the double digit together till you get a single digit. You always reduce down. If you get an 11, a 22, or a 33, the 11 has a tarot card, but you're still going to reduce it down. And if you're a 33, you're going to add it. If you're 22, you're going to add it, okay? And you come up with one single digit number. So, like I said, today is for 9s, okay? 9s are one of the most spiritual in the whole numerology, astrology type stuff. So your special card is going to be, if you're a 9, the Hermit, okay? So if you're the Hermit, that has lots of traits within itself. Okay, so as I go through this reading, I'm going to pull out traits of 9s. I'm going to talk about career. I'm going to talk about compatibility, like sort of like what your best match may look like, the traits of a 9, challenges that you might face. Okay, but 9s, I'm just going to throw this out there, guys, are definitely old souls. Okay, they have sort of this old wisdom, this old knowing wisdom. Okay, like that elder, like when you go to an elder for advice, they sort of have that about them. Okay, because they've had many lives. 9s. So, okay, we're going to get right into this. And we're going to do destiny, soul's purpose, what to work on, heart's desire, love advice, career advice, and a message from higher self. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. And sorry, guys, my throat is dry. The air in my house is so like stagnant and dry. I'm like in New England. It's like 20 degrees here. So I don't know where any of all of you are that are tuning in, but I'm hoping that you are somewhere warmer than me. All right, so let's get into this first card, Destiny, Soul's Purpose. Okay, so I'm feeling like with this King of Pentacles, okay, I'm feeling like soul's purpose is going to be definitely how to be and stay grounded as a person. This corresponds with earth signs, okay? So the Hermit has the energy of Virgo. This is the energy of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, okay? So this is actually very powerful right here. So that groundedness of like, a Taurus or a Virgo, dependable, sort of pragmatic, not a huge risk taker, someone who's going to want to search the facts and know the facts before they jump into something, okay? This is telling you too, pretty much the way you're going to have financial experiences throughout life, all right? Plan for things. Save money wherever and whenever you can, okay? This may put you in a position where you'd be a good manager, okay, in the business world. But it's really just about finding your place in the material world, okay? Having experiences with money and careers and jobs and different things. You may have to search for a long time till you find that real true fit for yourself, or you may just fit right into a perfect job, like in human services, or somebody who is able to really commit to this job, because 9s are very compassionate and they are caretaker types, okay? So they need to be in a job where they're going to be able to use that, and that's what's really going to fulfill them, okay? They also have a lot of psychic ability. So it's not uncommon for them to take spiritual paths, okay? And they have a leader spirit. So with this king here, kings are about leadership. They have a very leader spirit. And they're going to like to help people and uplift people, okay? They are non-entitled people. So the energy of this card is a non-entitled. It's not materialistic at all. Nines are non-materialistic types, okay? That's where they may have trouble, okay? Sort of finding something steady. They're going to need that steady income, okay? That's what this is telling you, okay? So your soul's purpose is sort of have experiences with money, with jobs, different types of jobs, and find what your perfect or good fit is going to be. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. Okay. What to work on or improve. So, okay. Now I'm going to say this is more of a challenges type thing here. Okay, with this 9 of Wands. Challenges for nines. Not a lot shocks them, by the way. I'm just going to say. They are not shaken easily, okay, because they are more spiritual than most. Okay, but they definitely want to see a better world, and they will have more of a live and let live attitude, but they're honest. So the complexity of them is quite interesting. Like, they're multi-layered complex, okay? So challenges that they're going to have to deal with, I'm going to say this is going to be what the area is what to work on, okay? It's not uncommon for a 9 to have a difficult relationship with one or both parents, okay? Even from an early age. And that will leave them feeling very unloved or abandoned by a parent or both, okay? It could happen. So going forward in life, it could make them be either a bit deceptive, too submissive sometimes, okay? Prone to hostility, impatient, and emotionally unavailable. So if they want to go into a relationship, they may never feel ready to have a relationship, even if they want it, because they are slightly emotionally unavailable. A challenge for them is going to be to let go of grudges, okay? If somebody has done them wrong, whether it's someone in their family, a friend, or if it is, let's just say they had a toxic relationship with a parent, it's very, very hard for them to let go of that, okay? Even if they forgive, they sort of keep that feeling, or they are waiting for the other shoe to drop. If somebody like that comes back into their life, okay? They also can harbor a bit toxic emotions, so they need to sort of work on releasing those toxic emotions. They also need to set boundaries and respect boundaries with themselves and with others, okay? Because they can be taken advantage of rather easily. Okay, so Heart's Desire. I feel like with Heart's Desire, this is to have more control over things in life. They have a leader spirit. To me, this says leader spirit, okay? Very compassionate, creative, passionate about ideas, very inventive, okay? I feel like they're going to have to sort of go with the flow more. With the King of Wands, that has to do with like control, management, sort of always having a handle on things, keeping the ego in check. That's big for nines. They may not seem, if you meet one, like ego-driven people, but they battle their own ego. It's not the outward ego. It's the ego that they battle within themselves. That's so difficult for them to, sort of batten down on, okay? So Heart's Desire is going to be to definitely have more control over things in life. They're going to want more control, I'm going to say. Because they're old souls and they've had many experiences. 9 is about completion, so it's going to be about also finishing what they start. So once they get that energy going and that creative juice going, their lesson is sort of to continue with that. Don't just dump the project, because it becomes boring, because they are easily bored. But they're so well composed that it's sort of a struggle for them to stay, with that good energy flow for creativity and ideas and completing a project. Okay, so yes, Heart's Desire is definitely to lead, I'm feeling, and also to lead other people, okay? If they're on a spiritual quest, it's not uncommon for nines to adopt people into their energy to go on this quest with them, but they're fine being alone and they're fine in solitude, okay? Love advice. Okay, so with the Magician, I feel like they will have to definitely have somebody who's very balanced. All right. Also, I feel like they could almost create their perfect relationship. What's in their mind to them, what is a perfect relationship? They will not seek out relationships though. Okay, it has to be on their terms. They cannot be forced or coaxed into one or force feelings. That's not a 9. They will not do that. They are definitely non-judgmental. They're not really anybody to like play with though, okay, because they're drama free. The best matches are going to be a 3, a 6, or a 7. Those are going to suit them in the best way. Okay, I'm going to start doing videos about that. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so they're going to want somebody in a relationship that's not too demanding of them. Okay, someone that's going to give them their space, not going to be too needy on them, but also someone that's going to give them the attention that they need to make them feel wanted and accepted and loved. Okay, but yes, they have to have their space, drama free, a non-jealous person, non-possessive person. Okay, they will be definitely very creative in a relationship. They will definitely be someone who wants to fix people. So they may attract people who are a bit broken. And because they have so much confidence in other people, like they like to have that confidence in other people, they do have to just, again, be careful of being manipulated, okay? Very compassionate, strong willpower. But yes, that's what they're going to need for a best match, okay? Career, I'm going to say, is something that's going to allow you travel, okay? Travel jobs that allow you learning and seeing new places. That's going to be a good fit. That's going to keep you interested. That's going to keep you wanting to go and learn learn from experience, okay? They would fit well too in behind the scenes type work, okay, where they can work on something behind the scenes, like an office manager or filing, or doing things like collections or something like that. Okay, I could see them being in law or like a paralegal type. Okay, a lot of 9s become clinicians. Psychology is huge to 9s. They're very interested in it and they have a knack for it, but this has to do with doctor. Okay, when I see the hermit in a spread, it's usually doctor, clinician, counseling, social work. They can be good technicians. They'd be good in human service. Okay, but they definitely want or need a job that they're going to be able to commit to and put their really like their soul into it. Okay, that's going to make them happiest. Okay, now we're going to get a message from higher self, or like sort of a universe message. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is sort of completion as well. It's like a small gain, a small win. All right, so a 9 will have to know to not discount those small wins or small gains, okay, because they all mean something, and be proud of themselves, okay? Because they're so selfless, sometimes they feel like kind of undeserving of attention, or they feel kind of undeserving of that pat on the back, or they just don't know how to accept that pat on the back, because they walk to the beat of their own drum, and they are complex, like I said, okay? So they're gonna have to know, the message from the higher self is, when you do something well, be proud of yourself. When you do something to help someone else, pat yourself on the back, because 9s are important in this world. I'm going to tell you, they are definitely more spiritual than any. And I've said that again. I'll say that again. It is true. Okay, they're very tolerant and accepting, okay, but not always of themselves. So this is trying to tell you, be tolerant of yourself and be accepting of yourself and love yourself and pat yourself on the back when you need to. Notice when you do something like that. Like, in other words, notice it. Okay, that's what you need to do for a universal message, or that's what the universe wants you to know. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And if you'd like to see some compatibility videos, please let me know. We're going to skip over 10 and I'll be working on life path number 11 next. All right, guys, many, many blessings to you all. This has been Lizzie the Lightworker. Follow the rainbow moon.